So if you're looking for the best North West London suburbs for 2023, then this video is for you. Make sure you stay to the end because I'm also going to share with you exactly what you can get for your money in these areas. Stay tuned. So first up for the suburbs of North West London is the beautiful Highgate. Located in a hill, and the beautiful architecture, homes and leafy streets will literally take your breath away. Has some gorgeous views of the city, and Highgate has a lively community that values its local history and culture, and you'll find plenty of opportunities to get involved, from local festivals and fairs to community gardens and events. The Boogaloo Pub, a legendary music venue, the Duke's Head, also plenty of restaurants including Fabrizio Restaurant. The Gatehouse is also another great pub, and there's no denying that Highgate has some of the most fabulous architecture, from grade 1 to grade 2 listed buildings. Has plenty of Georgian homes but also Victorian blocks, and also some modest flats on the Holly Lodge estate. And that brings us to the lovely Hampstead Garden suburbs. The name's on the tin. This is a peaceful oasis just literally a stone's throw from central London. It's full of beautiful Victorian homes, and the area is known for exceptional schools and high-end shopping. Hampstead suburbs is also home to some of the best parks in London, including the Hampstead Heath and Kenwood House. So if you love great outdoors, you're going to feel right at home here. It is a cultural hub with plenty of art galleries, theatres and music venues to explore. Hampstead is known for its bohemian vibe, and you'll also find plenty of unique and quirky shops like cafes and restaurants to enjoy. Now of course, Hampstead Garden suburb isn't for everyone. It is very quiet. If you want to have a little bit more life in the neighbourhood, then you may want to go a little bit down south into Hampstead Village, which offers a little bit more. And if you want to find out more about Hampstead Village, make sure you check out our video. One of my favourite, as I always say, because I've got a sweet tooth, is got to be Venchi, the gelato place, but also you've got O'Donnell's. Now if you're not an ice cream or gelato kind of person, then check out the crepes. So now we go further south to the trendy Belsize Park. Now this now gives us a better transport. So we've got Belsize Park Underground Station, which is serviced by the Northern Line. It will whiz you into central London in probably around about 12 minutes. So you've got plenty of restaurants and places to eat in Belsize Park, from independent cafes like Chesnau's or your big chains like Gale's. I love gluten-free, so for example Gale's, grabbing a coffee and getting some gluten-free is great. If not, Franco Manco Pizza, they also got some great gluten-free selections. They even got an Everyman Cinema, and if you're a big fan of architecture, you will love the lineup of Mews houses and Georgian and Victorian villas, and many historic buildings and landmarks that dot the streets here. Wow, so those are now 5 North West London suburbs that I've shared with you so far. Those alone will keep you busy for a week if you wanted to explore. So as we continue with the London suburbs for 2023, we go further south from Belsize Park into the amazing Primrose Hill, which, surprisingly being just next door to the hustle and bustle of Camden Town, still retains that neighbourhood feel, that community, but also with those amazing views of the city. And if you're enjoying this North West London suburb video, make sure you hit that like button because it costs you nothing at all, and it really helps me out in pushing more of these videos out there. You'll find plenty of artists, writers and musicians living here. The neighbourhood is also home to some of the best food and drink spots in North London. Some of my favourites got to be Odetti's and Lemonia Green. And when it comes to shopping, you've got Primrose Hill Books, and one which you shouldn't miss is Primrose Hill Market, Shepherd's Foods and many more. And if you want to dive in deeper to Primrose Hill, make sure you check out our video. Now we're going to expand further west, which is into West Hampstead, which is a hustle and bustle, has plenty of restaurants, shops, cafes and some fantastic network when it comes to transporting into central London. This is a sought after neighbourhood, and it's a vibrant area full of life, and it's a great place to live in if you're looking for a bit of everything. Now this area has a great community vibe, and it's also home to the city's best schools, so if you have kids, this might be a perfect place for you. And even better news, in terms of what you get for your money, it's much better than its neighbourhood suburbs. So I always love to give you my opinion of North West London, but leave me a comment below and let me know what your favourite thing is, or your favourite neighbourhood in North West London. And the Art Deco influences can be seen all around West Hampstead, whilst you can see some contemporary architecture popping up. And when it comes to those townhouses, those period homes have been converted into flats. So a real variety of properties if you're looking to move to West Hampstead. But the fact that there are so many London suburbs to choose from absolutely means that you should subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our guides. So last and certainly not least, for our top 7 North West London suburbs for 2023 is St John's Wood. Of course, coming more into central London and more of an exclusive neighbourhood. This suburb is known for its affluent and exclusive atmosphere, and it's a great place to live if you're looking for a peaceful and upscale neighbourhood. St John's Wood is home to some of London's most iconic landmarks, including Lord's Cricket Ground and, of course, the famous Abbey Road Studios. So if you're a big fan of music and sports, you'll feel right at home here. In 1960, St John's Wood was designated a conservation area, so a lot of the houses here will be protected. And when it comes to properties, what you can find, of course, you can find a lot of flats, luxury flats, which includes those porters and all the facilities that you would like to find in those kinds of price tags. But you also got a lot of mansions and big villas that still exist, and of course, the price tag that comes along with it. And remember, if you want to dive deep into any of these neighbourhoods, make sure you check out our videos with Hampstead, St John's Wood and Primrose Hill. So what can you get for your money in these North West London suburbs? Well, a lot of these neighbourhoods that I've mentioned are in the NW3 postcode. So to simplify things, we're just going to focus on the NW3. When it comes to studio flats, you can get a studio flat in these areas, sort of Belsize Park, maybe even in Hampstead, Primrose Hill, probably around about £300,000 to £450,000. That's where it starts from. Now, as you start looking at one-bed flats, you're probably looking around about £500,000 for a decent one-bed flat. And of course, the bigger you get, the pricier it gets. You get properties up to around about £25 million properties, Primrose Hill and even St John's Wood, and you've got even bigger villas. Now, for properties, a family home, a decent family home, you are going to look at probably above £1 million for a decent garden. And if there's anything I can help you with prime London property, make sure you reach out to me.